guys getting the itch to go up to the outlet? Let's go up to the outlet. All right, let's do this. Fresh cart. I think I'm the first one in the door today. Look at this. Place is totally empty. Not for long though. I think I am going to attack shoes first. We got a couple of pretty full shoe bins here, and then they've got the empty. You can see like there's a missing row right here. They'll bring out a row of clothing here in a second. Let's start digging and see what we can find. I might grab. Oh no, these are broken. That's not gonna happen. You got free people FP movement. Is that free people? Never seen this tag before. Keep away from fire. It looked like Lululemon actually when I flipped it over. See this little pattern that goes down like this. These might have been good for about $20, I think. But I'm noticing, and thank goodness they've got new lighting in this place. It's like a little bit of a stain right there. You can see that. I think I'm gonna leave these behind. They're nice and light. This would have been a good pickup. Probably, like I said, $20. But that damage I have to leave behind. Same bin here, and we do have some Lululemons. There's a lot of activewear in here today. This is just one of the picked over bins from the night before. Nothing that's coming out brand new. Perforated tank top. I'm gonna assume this is men's. I don't know. As far as the size goes, usually on the inside here, I can't really tell what these little hieroglyphics mean. We've got a 1 here, a 3 here, or something along those lines. I don't know what this is. So, you folks that are watching have an idea, let me know. So maybe this is women's. This looks like a little bit of makeup here, which I think I can get clean. But yeah, we got some Lululemon going right here. So I will definitely take these. This could end up being a pretty good find. So let's take a look here. XCX. So this is Charlie XCX. Let me show you the back first. It says Charlie XCX on the back. We've got a little bit of fading or wear here, so that could be an issue. I'm glad I can see that, but the last hoodie of this exact style, you can see Charlie XCX, Kim Petras, Tommy Cash. It's a Gildan, and what size is it? This is a size small. There was an XL that sold for $100. There's one that's currently listed for $140. But that seller is away, and so I don't think it's coming up in search, at least as the at the time of this recording, which is October 27th. So what do I do here? I can probably throw this in the wash, see if I can get the fading to come out, and then if it comes out and it looks acceptable, maybe I'll also list this one for 100, or cut it in half and list it at 50 and just disclose the fact that there's a little bit of discoloration on the back. But I might be the only one with a size small, but seeing that $100 sale in an XL, and you know what here, and it's got some stains here. Can you see that right there? I know there's a way to get grease out. I'm the type of seller that doesn't spend time doing that, because I find, if I do that with every little piece of clothing or every item that I have, I end up spending way too much time cumulatively cleaning things up, and I don't want to do that. So I just pick this up because it's light. Throw it in the wash, and we'll see what happens. Maybe 50, maybe 100, who knows? The t-shirt I might be able to get $20 for. I think I saw a sale for 20 when I went back into Terrapig Schoenling. I think this is a Cincinnati brewery. Shout out to everybody watching from Cincinnati, Ohio. Make yourself known in the comments if you are. This one says, good to be king. I don't know if this brewery is still in existence or not. It might be, but on an Anvil tearaway tag, pre-washed, obviously. It's got a little bit of wear, but I don't think that the buyer of this shirt is going to care about that. So you might think, if you're a little bit newer to this, that this would be an issue, but it really isn't. It's sort of about the exclusivity of the item and just the fact that there are not that many of them. So it's hard to tell what size. It feels like a large or an extra large. $20 on this, not a big deal, but definitely will sell for me. It's another t-shirt that should be good for about $20. Jonas Brothers, cool. And it's a long sleeve. It's got embroidery down not embroidery, but graphics down both sides of each sleeve, long sleeve shirt, and it's actually pretty light, and it's got a really nice graphic on the back too. I like the color scheme here, and surprisingly enough, these seem to sell, not too plentiful, so there's not a ton of them listed, and there's a couple mediums. There's one medium listed currently for $17, but it's got some condition issues. This one looks very clean, almost looks like it was never worn. So checking just to see white. You got to really overlook and really dig into the white garments here at the bins. I don't see anything alarming. I think I can get $20 for this. I'm grabbing this also. There's a pair of Doc Martens here, but I feel like I know why they were left behind. There's a little bit of a crack right here. Actually, that might even be, I'm gonna bend it a little bit farther. Yeah, it's definitely a crack in the sole. And then in the front, some of the signatures seams coming apart. So even though I've got a pair here and then I could kind of clean them up, I think that damage makes these a no pickup. As far as anything else off the bat in the picked over stuff, I don't see anything that I think I can work with. Some of this is going to take, like this right here, this is take way too much time to clean, and I think it's a youth size. Well, it's a women's 7, but I'm going to leave those behind. Everything else here, I don't think I can use. So we're going to have to wait until they bring out the new stuff. This is a cool looking pair of Brooks, but boy, are they destroyed on the insides. Can't use those either. And the rest of this stuff is just unsellable or undesirable, so we're gonna wait till they bring out the new stuff. Super slow. They're moving very slow in the back, but from a customer perspective, it's also slow. There's only, I'm gonna say maybe 20, 25 people in here right now. A lot of people filing out just because they're moving so slow. I'm gonna keep going on here maybe for another hour because I feel like when there's less competition, maybe it's a little bit easier to find some of the good stuff, so let's just keep on keeping on. All right, so the new shoes came out. I was gonna grab these Air Force Ones, Wolf Gray. I forget what size they are, maybe a size 10, but they just don't look like they sell very well based on the comps. I like the soles, and I think these wash pretty easily, so it's too bad. Got the jewelry there, it says 82 Air Force Ones, but I gotta leave these behind. The soles just don't look that good, even though I think I can clean them up. These I'm definitely gonna take. It's been a minute since I found Tory Burch in the bins where the tips or the toes right here aren't totally scratched up, but these look pretty good. So I think I'm gonna take them. The uppers are in great shape too. I'm trying to stabilize this here so that I can show you a little bit better, but they look pretty good all around. The soles don't look too bad. We'll touch them up just a little bit. I think I'll take these. I had a pair of Hokas that I saw here too. The Hokas had too much damage. I can't overcome that, so those have to stay. And then I really didn't see anything else interesting. This just came out and you can see it is empty. So on a slow day, people went through this pretty fast, and I did as well. So I don't see anything else here that I can make work, but I'm definitely grabbing those Tory Burches. This is a good find. All right, they just finished with the hats and shoes. A couple of things that I'm going, or not hats and shoes, the hats and the bags and the purses. Here's a couple of things I'm gonna grab here. This Truth hat, Ebbets Field. The thing that's tripping me up about this, I'll show you the tag, made in the USA, is the logo on the back. Is this Rheingeist beer? I wonder if that was embroidered after the fact, and I'm trying to do comparables for this hat because I like the Ebbets Field brand for hats, but I don't see a single comp for Truth. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with this one. I'm still gonna grab it because it's interesting and unique. Maybe I'll learn something when I get home and do my deeper dive. I like this Vans hat here. I'm not sure what I'm going to price this at here, but the timing is right since we're coming into winter. This is pretty cool. I think it's like a 5-panel, and let me see if it has a size in here. I mean, it's probably just one size, I suppose, but I like this hat as well. I'm gonna keep this, and this was a surprising grab here. I grabbed this, could have gone 2 ways. So I picked this up because it was extremely clean. At first glance, I was like, well, it's still kind of maybe generic. It doesn't feel that way, but it just looks plain and simple. But this crossbody, I saw a brand new one in this saddle leather brown sell for 50, and I saw a pre-owned one sell for 55. So if you were aware of this and I wasn't, this is brand new to me, and I think pre-owned because it's in pretty nice condition. I might list this for $40 as well. It's a little bit of a smudge right here, but I don't know if the brown color is coming out well in the new light, but this was in nice condition. So I'll take these 3 items here. We'll dig a little bit, see if I can find something after everybody's kind of been through the bags. But it's always kind of crazy. Even on a slower day, everybody makes their way over here, and as slow as they're moving things around, it's kind of few and far between as far as finding some diamonds in the rough. So it might be a lot of bread and butter today, but I still am really satisfied with those 3 items because they're super light, Mr. Elf. And it's not going to cost me a ton here. In this club, I don't recognize that. I don't recognize anything else here. The Aeropostale canvas bags making a comeback. I don't really know, but I think that's going to be it for at least this rotation. And I don't have a ton of time left, so I'm going to be leaving here pretty shortly, but 3 good ones. All right, so maybe that was a little bit slower, and that's okay. I think I'm going to hit a store before I go home. I don't film every single item that I get at the bins, so maybe I will lay everything out and show you what I got, show you some of the stuff that I didn't catch on camera. I don't know if I'll total everything up. We'll see how that goes, but I'll show you what's in my bag. But before we do that, let's pop into a store and see if we can't get some other exciting items here. Well, this is unfortunate. These things used to sell for like, I don't know, $100. This thing looks like it is unused. I wonder if I should take a chance on it. The reason I'm not going to pick it up, it's a Grillbot. It's an automatic grill cleaner. I've sold this before, and I think it was in the $80 to $100 range. But I can't find the power cord that goes right in there, and it's not powering up, which doesn't mean that it's not working. It just means that maybe it needs to be charged a little bit. I was looking on the shelves here to see if I could, find a comparable plug. None of these are compatible. I could try this one, but I've tried a few of them already and none of them work. So I could try to sell this for parts and just play on the fact that it looks like it's brand new. But I would hate to sell this to somebody for $40 and have it actually not work. So I think I'm gonna let this thing sit. But if I can find in a day, yeah, I get it. I could buy one on the internet, blah, 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 blah. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna leave it. But if I find something in store that works here, I'll test it. But I think I'm just gonna leave this behind. This is gonna mark the first time that I've ever found a Roback in the store. It looks like they marked it up to $10, but this is gonna be a steal, I can already tell. A unique pattern right here. If there's an exact comp, I'll put it on the screen. The nice thing about Roback polos is they name or give like a style name to each shirt that they make, so that should make for looking this up a little bit easier, especially for keyword purposes. But we have a size large. This shirt is in excellent condition. Always look for that little dog right there, Roback. This is a sweet find. All right, what do I do here? So when I look up Karl Lagerfeld bow bags, I get about 30 results. And then when I sort them to the solds, it looks like there's 18 sold, mostly new, but this one is really nice. And I do see some pre-owns. I mean, I can't find an exact comp, but the bag is like in pretty nice condition here. It's got a little chain on the side. The leather, this leather, just the make in general, it just looks really clean on the inside too. I don't know, this is one of those things that I don't know a ton about bags, but I'm gonna challenge myself here. It's a nice cream color. You can't tell on my phone right now, but this is a pretty bag in really nice condition, and I think it will photograph really well on my back deck. So this one's going in the cart. This is also going right into the cart. I think this is Hello Kitty brand. I don't think this is Build-A-Bear. I don't see it, unfortunately. Well, not even unfortunately. Missing the bow here, but it's the Love tie-dye bear purple, and I think even without the bow, I think it's a minimum $50. What do they want for it? $7? It's amazing. So this is a wonderful find. If you're looking for plush, keep your eye out for Hello Kitty Sanrio. It is smoking hot right now. This stuff sells really, really well. Boy, I wish I had that bow, but beggars can't be choosers. I'm going to take this at $50. I wonder if this one is a Build-A-Bear. This is Animal Crossing. What do they want for this one? $7. I don't know. I don't know if this is valuable or not, but this could be a keeper as well. Actually, probably go through this whole thing here that they've got out. There's a lot of Build-A-Bear in here. I don't know if I find something that I can use, I'll be sure to feature it. All right, back in the office. Here is some of the items that I did not catch on camera that I picked up. Millie, this is new to me. And, I was looking at sold comparables. I don't really see any, or at least I didn't catch any for this exact style shirt, but somebody said that Millie's decent and, trying to get better at women's clothing. So I grabbed that top. I don't know how much that's going to be worth, but I thought I would show it to you anyway, as I continue to try to source more women's clothing. We have the Arnold's, I don't know if it's called the Arnold Classic. I don't know what it's called now. That comes up every, I think it's March here. And I'm like thinking that someone's going to be purchasing this in my local area to attend that. So Homage is located here in Columbus, Ohio, headquartered, and I sell a lot of these for $15, $20 throughout the course of the year. But I'm thinking, you know, as the competition comes closer, or the sports spectacular, whatever they call it, looms closer, this will eventually sell. So somebody that goes to that Waffle House hat was kind of surprised by the comps. I think I might be able to get $20, $25 for this hat. That's a hat that I didn't catch on camera. I've got some North Face cable knit gloves right here that need to be touched up a little bit. So I grabbed those. They're light. Lululemon. I have so much Lululemon right now. I think I might actually do a Lululemon only wholesale box. So I'll notify everybody once the wholesale boxes are ready. Of course, if you want to be notified before the YouTube audience, make sure you get on my email list. Go to dad-planet.com and enter your email address. I will email people before I announce the launch of the wholesale boxes live to the rest of YouTube. So there's that. I think you guys saw the Tories. And then a $20 pair of Hey Dudes. They've got good bones. They just need to be thrown in the wash, touched up a little bit. I'll wipe the midsoles. It won't take me too long. These will be good for $20. And then I think that's it. Oh, what's this? Well, this is something I put in my cart and I forgot. I don't know what this is. This might be junk, but I saw the 6850 tag and grabbed it and forgot about it. So I don't really know what I'm dealing with here. A dress of some sort. I don't know if this is a bolo or not. Those of you that are in the know, feel free to chime in the comments, but a couple of the items that I didn't catch on camera. All right, I have to get 2 children ready for Halloween. Happy Halloween to everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. Brendan here, Dad Planet, the One Man Show. If you're catching this after the fact, happy belated Halloween. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.